Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, welcome to my channel. Nice to see you. Thank you for the view. So today I'm doing something I have not done in forever. I'm actually doing a voiceover. So the only reason why I'm doing a voiceover is because unfortunately, at the end of the video, I did not realize that my camera did not record the ending. So I did get to do the top coat, but I did not get to do the reveal. So I will just just put up a picture of what the nails look like, most likely when I was sitting in my car. So I do have these full cover nail tips on. I got them from Painted Desert, and they are the short almond full cover nail tips. And I do have a peel off base coat on underneath. I do believe in this video, well, for this video, I used the Beetles peel off gel polish. So yes, I did keep these nails on for about 2 weeks, and I was able to get them off. I also think I ended up breaking a nail. I'm trying out a new way to do my peel off base coat. So once I get the hang of it, y'all will get a detailed video. I'm sorry that you hear my dog barking in the background. I think he's asleep and he's barking in his sleep. So once I put the builder gel on, I did this just for strength purposes for the nails. I cured it for 60 seconds. The nails that I have on my opposite hand, I have not posted a video on that yet. There were some back to school nails, and that came around a lot faster than I intended for it to come around. So I never got a chance to edit and post that video before back to school time. So if you would like to see my back to school nails, leave that in the comments down below. If not, they'll probably just get recycled until next year around back to school time. So I am going around my cuticles and cleaning off the gel polish with some acetone. I know most people use alcohol, but I decided to use acetone just because I already had acetone in a little cup sitting off to the side. But I do fully cure the nails for 60 seconds in my LED UV light. And then the nails that I'm doing is like a recreation nail. I will post, well, I will show the picture. It'll pop up on screen somewhere. So yes, I'm using my Abrit gel polish in the color P8. Honestly, I don't know why I don't use this color nowhere near as much as I should. Like, this is not a bad color. I actually like this color. And yes, I know I'm painting very sloppily. For one, this is my non-dominant hand. And for two, I think I was just kind of like overdoing my nails at that time because I had been doing my nails for quite some time that day. Usually I record both hands in the same day, and by this time I had been sitting here for quite a few hours doing my nails, and I was ready to get up. So that's one of the reasons why I'm painting very sloppily, but I am doing my best to go around my cuticles and remove the polish around my cuticles that has flooded the cuticle area. But yeah, I tend to do that anyway by accident with my non-dominant hand. You would think after all the years of me doing my nails, I would have gotten better at polishing my non-dominant hand. But typically by the time I get to my non-dominant hand, I have been sitting here for quite some time doing nails, and I just kind of get over it. So, yeah, I am removing the gel polish with acetone, and then I cure it for 60 seconds. With the gel polish, I did do 2 layers because I feel like the opacity wasn't there. So I will do a second layer and I'll be back. All right, so now that my two base coats have been polished, now I'm going in with this pink color. Is by the brand Lavender Violets. They don't have names. Honestly, they don't. In this set that I got of Lavender Violets, they don't even have numbers. So I couldn't even begin to tell you a name or a number of it. A long time ago, I was able to find a post that had numbers on them, but I don't know where that picture went. So, and I don't even remember where I got it from. But regardless, I'm using this pink. It's not even really like a bubblegum pink, but I'm using just this pink to draw just the abstract shapes. I did find the image that I'm recreating on Lemonade. I used to go on Pinterest a lot, but honestly, I've been enjoying finding nail inspiration on Lemonade. So now, 9 times out of 10, if I find a nail recreation, it's either going to be on Lemonade or either a Facebook group that I'm in where we give each other inspiration for nail designs. So, yeah. So I picked this design because it's abstract and I don't really do abstract like that, and I felt like it would be a challenge because even though I know abstract is not supposed to be perfect, because I mean it's abstract, it's meant to not be perfect, in my head I want it to be perfect. Like, I don't know, like, I can't really do random like that because usually my randomness comes out symmetrical. So, I was trying to do abstract, but it was a lot harder for me, like, than I thought it was because, yeah, I kept trying to make it perfect and into something. So, um, it it's not really an exact replica of the recreation picture, but I feel like it was close, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. It made me think outside of the box. It made me actually try and do something different. So you do see me with this liner brush, and this liner brush is because I'm trying to make the shapes perfect and not abstract. But I really did enjoy doing this nail design. It's something that I would never in a million years most likely come up with on my own. So I really enjoyed just finding the inspiration offline. Because doing my nails every other week, sometimes I do draw blank. Sometimes I can come up with something off the top of my head, and also I'm a person where I do not plan my nail designs. I just let it happen, and whatever happens happens. So it was kind of nice to try and recreate something and figure out how they did the nails the way they did them to see if I can come up with something similar. So I really feel like I did a great job with these nails, and yeah, that's me again trying to make this abstract shape perfect, but it is what it is. And I'm using acetone to clean it up. And yes, and off to the side, I do have like a little flash cure lamp. So usually I would just put my nail under the flash cure lamp for like 10-15 seconds, but I'm not gonna make y'all sit there and look at me and just stick my hand in a lamp for 10, well, under a lamp for 10 or 15 seconds. And yes, with each color, as I was putting it on the nail, I flash cured the nail, and then after I was done, after I was done with all the nails, I went in and fully cured the nails for 60 seconds. Typically, if I'm putting my nails in the lamp, it's gonna go in there for 30 to 60 seconds. But I did do 60 seconds just to make sure that the nail polish didn't wrinkle or anything. That is one thing I can say I like about both Abrit and Lavender Violets. Like, I haven't had issues with the gel polishes wrinkling. So that's great. And now I'm using a black gel polish from Lavender Violets. Honestly, this Lavender Violets gel polish set that I'm using right now is like one of my first ever like gel polish like sets that I have ever gotten, and I got this thing like years ago. Granted, I'm pretty sure it has met its expiration date, but I'm the only one who used these, so I'm not throwing these bad boys out. So, but as you can see, my black is on its last leg. Like, I used to use this black all the time for like nail art, and because at that time that was the only black gel polish I had. So yeah, this black is on her last leg, but she's still putting in work though. Look at how pigmented it is, and I only had to do one coat, and I love the fact that it doesn't cure wrinkly. Like, some black gel polishes, if they're like too thick, they will cure with like a wrinkle on it if you put accidentally too much up there, but it's not a thick consistency, and it cures very easily without any wrinkles in it. So that was great. So now I'm back to using Abrit. I forgot what number this is. I think it was like P15 or something like that. But when I tell you this little design right here threw me for a loop, I could not. Honestly, I don't even think this is the shape that's on the inspiration picture. So, oh, okay, I was right. It is P15. And I love this color. It's like a burnt red, burnt orange. Like, it's perfect for fall. Like, I love this color because it, to me, is like the definition of fall. Like, the leaves changing colors. I love fall, you guys. Fall and winter is like my two favorite seasons. Like, number one, there are no bugs nor frogs because it's starting to get cold. And I love the leaves changing colors and falling on the ground. And I love in the winter when the trees are bare. And then it's like the only thing I like about spring is like slowly seeing the leaves come back on the trees. But other than that, I don't really like spring or summer because it's too many bugs. And summer is just too hot, and I don't like being hot. But I love spring and fall. And I mean, not spring and fall. I love fall and winter. And yes, so this color, sorry, I got off topic. But this color, to me, I love this color. It like just screams fall. And here I am trying to get this abstract shape perfect. And I think after a while, I just kind of like gave up and just called it a day. Because, I mean, I had to tell myself, Nequa, it's abstract. It's not supposed to be perfect. You don't have to do it exactly how the inspiration pic does it. And I also think, like, the inspiration picture, it doesn't fully show the thumbnail. So it's like I kind of had to, like, guesstimate as to what was going on. But yes, so I will be putting more of this P15 color on some other nails, and I will be back. with that pink color. I just put it on just a little palette to, because my brain would not let me get away with it, crispen up shapes and also do like a second layer of that pink nail polish. Granted, should I have done that before I put the other colors on top of it? Yes, but then in my brain, I was also like, why am I going to do two layers of it when some of it's going to be covered up? So I just decided to just go back in with a liner brush and like crispen up some shapes, and as well as like deepen colors. So that way I just did a second. Essentially, it's just me doing a second layer of the gel polish and also like crispening up some shapes, just because that's how my brain works. I don't know. I don't know. That is just how my brain works. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm, like I said, just doing a second layer, and honestly, I think I only did that to just the thumb. So now, yes, back. So now I'm using actually white gel polish from Lavender Violets, and yet again, like I said, this was one of my first ever like full fledged gel polish sets. So my black and my white, y'all, they went through it. I think it's like 12 to 15 colors in that set. And yeah, my black and white, y'all, they went through it. And I the thing that I loved about this design was just that little pop of white to just, it, to me, it brought in all of the colors, and it was like very minimal. Like I'm just doing half circles and lines of just white. Did I need that much white gel polish? Absolutely not. But that is what I did. And I can't take it back now. But yes, I was flash curing with my little flash cure lamp, but then I just fully cured all of the circles so that way it wouldn't get messed up. And I think one of my favorite abstract designs on this nail was the white like line half circle thing on my thumb, because it actually looked abstract and I loved it. And so yes, now I'm just using my liner brush and I'm just putting random dots on my nail, and then I'm fully curing everything. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, now I'm using a stamping plate because it had a, I don't even think it had a leaf on the nail design. I think I just took creative liberty and put the leaf up there because I was like, I have a leaf stamping plate and I want to put a leaf up there. And I felt like the leaf made it fall. Like made it scream fall nails. So I added a gold leaf onto the black. And here I am just trying my hardest to show y'all this actual stamp. And oh, I loved it. And then I added a black leaf on one of the other nails, and it was so perfect. It was like the topping on the cake, and I loved it. But I hated when I went to go top coat, I didn't let the stamping polish cure, I mean not cure, but dry long enough. So when I went to go top coat, I accidentally smeared the black leaf. I thought it was done drying, but it wasn't. So I accidentally smeared the black leaf on this nail just a little bit. And then I also liked the fact that that leaf wasn't perfect, but it was still good enough because, like I said, this was a whole abstract nail art. So the fact that the leaf wasn't perfect was amazing. And I do believe we are coming to the end of my nail design. And oh no, it was this leaf that I accidentally smeared. And like I said, I didn't realize until I was editing the video that my camera cut out, and it does not show like the final reveal of the nails, but it did show me putting on top coat, not curing it, but just putting on top coat. And then I will just, like I said, put a picture of what my nails look like when I was outside. I believe I was sitting in my car. But please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the family. I know I don't really do voiceovers like that, but it is what it is. And yeah, 9 times out of 10, my next video will not be a voiceover. It'll just be music playing. But yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the family, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, and I love that these nails were matte. That was also one of my favorite things. I didn't want them glossy. I wanted matte to replicate fall. All right, bye.